Hey everybody, I just wanted to hop on a video to try to answer some of your questions about your field experience observation project. As you know, we're going completely virtual. It's not the first semester that we've done this, so I can vouch for the projects that have been turned in the past. They've been fantastic. So I just wanted to ease your nerves a little bit and give you some ideas. So I recently started an IG account for my son, my 8-year-old son who likes science. And like literally 2 weeks ago, and we're at 100 followers today. What? But this is the type of platform that you can use to observe virtually, because it is full of teaching and it is full of learning, and all these concepts that we're talking about, well, not all of them obviously, but some of the concepts that we're talking about in this class and in the book are evidenced here. And you can even apply theory to these. So I just wanted to give you some examples of my little munchkin. For example, we were learning about the atmosphere, and we learned that it weighs 5.5 quadrillion tons. I certainly did not know this, and when he asked me why it doesn't crush us, I had no idea. So when he asks me questions I don't know, I just pose them to his followers and let them answer, and we engage with the community that way. And it's a great way to observe community learning, community engagement, learning and teaching going on, right? So this is a video.
Hi, my name is Easy, and I'm 8 years old. And I got a question. If the atmosphere weighs 5.5 quadrillion tons, why does it not crush us? Hi, my name is Easy.
So something that you could do is look at the comments. Like if this is a platform that you want to observe for your projects, you can look at the comments and you can see people answering these questions. And you'll see that I posted even in my caption that the National Institute of Standards and Technology has a website that has a program called Ask a Scientist, where kids get to ask real scientists questions like these. So they picked up his question and he's being featured there. So you could then go to that website and see what kind of platform they have, and see what the scientists said about his question. But one way that you can engage the information that we're learning is, you know, it says here, this is an 8-year-old science enthusiast trying to make science accessible for everyone. So, you know, he's 8 years old, right? And you can tell a lot about where he's at developmentally based on this question that he's coming up with, how he's able to reason and conceptualize things. So in your paper, you could write what you observed in your journal entries, and then in your actual discussion, you could talk about, well, you know, according to X, Y, and Z theorist, he would be in this stage of development because blah, 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 right? So that's a great way to incorporate theory into it. You can also see him here engaging with another account. We set up a Zoom call for him and an account called STEM Science STEM.
This is the sign for atmosphere. So the circle is the Earth, and then you're saying it's that floating the atmosphere around the Earth. How many layers are there to the atmosphere? You know how many we have? There's actually about 9 different layers to the atmosphere. Yeah, the clouds will show me how heavy or how light the atmosphere. You know, the density of it, so whether or not they fall through is the volume. Let's give you one more. We'll give you Earth. Okay, that's Earth.
Atmosphere. Did you get that right? Okay. Earth. And then clouds.
Wow, good job. Good job, Easy.
Okay, so you can really go in on that post too about different concepts that the book talks about, especially making classrooms inclusive, making information accessible. Those are really important things. And then the last video I'm going to show you is me trying to explain to Easy why the atmosphere doesn't crush us.
Right, and I thought that was a really good question that I didn't know the answer to, because full disclosure, I'm a counselor. So I mostly talk about feelings, not so much science. So we were able to talk to STEAM Urban on Instagram. It's an account that helps kids and families like us learn about science. And they did explain it to me on the phone, and I took 3 pages of notes. So I'm going to try to explain it to Easy and everyone else we talked to who said that they weren't sure what the answer was.
Okay, so there's actual teaching and learning going on here, and this is definitely not the only account like that. Another example is NASA is about to land a rover on Mars on February 18th, and they created this entire interactive platform for young kids to learn about space and engineering and technology. So, and it's interactive, right? And there's activities on there. And when the kids go to actually watch the rover land, there's already going to be a whole community built of kids that have been educated on this topic that can talk about the things that they're learning. So you go to that website, and all the observations that you're doing, scrolling, you know, exploring accounts, seeing what they're linked to, what accounts that sends you to, that's all part of your observation hours. If you decide to watch the rover landing, those are observational hours, right? So this can actually be super fun, and I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. And if you want to follow Easy Science Kids, it's at Easy Science Kids, and Easy is spelled just the letters E and Z. And we have a lot of friends that have teaching and learning platforms too, then you can kind of scroll around. And if you're still confused and unsure, don't hesitate to call me. Reach out to me on iCollege. And then we can figure something out for you. But I think it's going to be fun, and I can't wait, because that's one of the reasons I love teaching this class. I learned so much about what's available in the community. And the good thing about the virtual side of it is that it's actually a lot more accessible, right? And accessibility matters. So you guys can do something really cool and teach each other a lot of things that will help your students learn in the future. Okay, good luck, guys. Bye.